everybody, welcome to TFB TV. I'm Corey Wardrop. We are at the SHOT Show 2018. I'm here with Chad at the B.E. Meyers booth. This is a MAWL, right?
Yes.
And so new lasers, illuminations, IR, that kind of stuff on people's products. It kind of happens all the time. Traditionally, I'm skeptical. Coming from you guys, I'm excited.
Well, good.
What are we looking at?
So we had the MAWL here last year, right? And we showed the MAWL off. After SHOT Show, we had the Class 1 MAWL come out. So we brought it back, and it's doing really, really well. So we had the MAWL mounted on the rifle here. Just as kind of a recap from last year, the MAWL it's modular. The quality of the illumination make it stand out from the competition, hands down. As Matt said, we haven't lost the Pepsi challenge when it comes to the clarity and what our illumination looks like against other competitors.
Right. Okay. Anything new this year? What are we kind of? What are we?
So the MAWL is it's a visible green laser, right? And it has multiple IR illuminators along with the IR pointer.
Sure.
So when you're changing modes from short to mid, you're also changing divergence. So you can think of the mode selector as a power and as a divergence. They're changing the divergence settings, right?
Sure.
So I can go from low power, short distance, to high power, long range. But then I can also go from very wide to a medium, and then finally to a narrow divergence.
Awesome.
All at the, by changing the switch and then activating one of the two fire buttons.
Fantastic.
So, and again, the thing that the MAWL is known for is its ability to be reconfigured depending on the shooter between right and left-handed.
Okay. So ambidextrous being kind of the name of the game in the
Right.
industry today.
So
and you just did that in about 2 seconds.
While we were talking. So it's in right-hand configuration now. If you were to pick up and hold the rifle, you can see that the MAWL naturally just kind of falls in place where your support hand would be, so that you have access not only to the mode selector, but to the fire buttons, and then if you had a white light pressure pad or something like that, it can be positioned around that. So on your typical Mark 18 rail, most of the common lights that are out there, the Surefire ones, are going to be probably in this area. So we have it designed so that it's close to bore, but then it's also, you're able to put like a scout light or something right below it and keep everything tight and compact.
Sure.
The other thing that we want to show off is that with the Magpul MBUS Pro sight, you can still have that mounted right up next to the sight and still have access to the propeller cap, which obviously is your on and off switch.
Right, right. Very intelligent stuff as always, Chad. Thank you so much for your time.
Thanks for stopping by.
We sure appreciate it.